My name is Melvin Hayden, and this is my application for the AltLeft pipeline. The only reason we need something like this right now is because so many young men have been led astray by the alt-right. So I want to be sure to speak directly to the young men that have been lied to on social media. You've been lied to and led astray by the right wing. You're more than other people define you as, so let me explain. As a kid, I was picked on, bullied, called fat, called a queer musician by friends, parents, bullied most by people in my own family, called me too sensitive, thought they had the right to put me down every day because I didn't have a father. Well, when I grew up, I became a U.S. Navy search and rescue swimmer, flew in helicopters. We are one of the most dangerous jobs in the military. We are the 1% of the 1%, and one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. What you wear, how you look, how you identify, what your career is, none of that matters. What matters is standing up for the people who can't stand up for themselves, for the people that are targeted. That's what being a good human is. And one day you'll be all that you can be too. When I was going through search and rescue, it's 18 months of hardcore training, and I learned that some of the people that talk the biggest shit have nothing to back it up, and they're cowards when it comes down to it. All these alt-right heroes, they're cowards. They pick on people that have a hard time sticking up for themselves, that don't have the voice. Our president is a coward who used a doctor's excuse to avoid service. Pete Hegseth is a coward. He was in the Coast Guard, but cosplays every day like he was a combat veteran. He is illegally referred to the Department of Defense as the Department of War. We are here to defend people. We are here to defend you, Americans, and people around the world that need to be defended. Stephen Miller, he's just outright an evil little man. So whatever you're going through, you're more than people define you as. You define yourself, you define your values. So let me share some of my values that I've held my entire life. I'm now 60 years old. The proudest thing I've ever done is being a stay-at-home father and raising my daughter. I was hurt doing my job in the military, and I've since had 7 major spine reconstruction surgeries. I've got metal in the back of my head, and from my last rib all the way down to my sacrum, I've got metal. Because of that, I get free health care, something that everyone should get because it's a basic right, just like the food that goes on kids' tables in this country. I believe in women's rights. Strong, confident men are not intimidated by intelligent, strong women. I was raised by a strong woman, a single mother who raised us. But because of that, and her having to be at work, that put us at extra risk. So we need to protect our kids, first and foremost. We need to put them first in their food, in their health, in their safety, and in their education. I believe in civil rights and that we're all entitled to basic human dignity. If you're staying stuck in your culture, no matter who you are, you're missing out on so much of what life has to offer. The fullness and the joy that comes from sharing with other people. because of that, I am proud Antifa, you guys. Call me Antifa all you want. Since when is being an anti-fascist bad? I believe very strongly in the separation of church and state, freedom from religion and freedom for religion. Never get your values from an organization. You bring your values to an organization. Imposing your belief system on other people is one of the most cowardice things that you can do. It shows that you operate from a position of weakness when you can't separate your beliefs from the dignity of other human beings. I believe in gun rights, but I don't believe it should be easy to get a gun. In the military, we didn't carry our weapons around all the time. They were given to you when you went out on a mission. I also believe that nobody should have access to military-grade weapons on our streets. The Second Amendment has been perverted, but yet it's one of the most protected amendments by the right. They don't care about any of the other rights that we have. They don't care about free speech. They don't care about due process. Let's talk about the clothes you wear. Confident men can wear pink. They can wear flowers. Your value doesn't come from what you wear or how you look. Listen, young men, I believe in gay rights and trans rights, and we have a responsibility to protect those who are more vulnerable, the most vulnerable in our society. We have to protect them. They are targeted, and they don't deserve to be. What you believe and what they believe doesn't matter. Human beings deserve dignity and protection. That's what being a strong person looks like. I believe in making progress, and the right has taken us backwards. I believe in making progress that benefits the society as a whole. I have voted progressive in every election that I've been eligible to vote in since I was 20. That's 40 years of progressive values. We were making our country great. The MAGA party has made it a terrible, terrible place for so many people. I have a lot more to share, you guys, and I will. Don't get suckered in by the alt-right weirdos like Andrew Tate who have perverted what being a good human and a strong, good man really is. That's it for now, you guys. You can follow me and find me across most of the social media platforms. I am at Air Rescue Vet. Have a good one.